Senator Simpson, the Board of Education, Mr. Shimke, Mr. Cook, Mr. Kepler, parents, families, classmates, and friends. M in Meeteetse stands for, no. I'm honored tonight to be able to speak to you. First of all, I would like to express gratitude for the many blessings that we all share. I'm thankful, first of all, for the United States of America. I'm glad that our forefathers fought for the freedoms that we all have today. I am proud to be a citizen of the state of Wyoming. Wyoming, the equality state, was the first state to allow women voting rights. Wyoming, home of the first woman governor. Wyoming, home of Yellowstone, which was the first national park. Wyoming, home of Devil's Tower, which was the first national monument. Wyoming, home of the Tetons, which are the most photographed mountain range in the world. I am thankful for these and other beauties of the state. I am glad that I have had the privilege to live in Meeteetse for the last 18 years. I have grown to love the clean air, the wildlife, and the beautiful area around this little town. I am thankful for the friendly people of Meeteetse who always go out of their way to help someone. I am grateful for the fine school system that we have. Our facilities and teachers are some of the best in the nation. I feel that Meeteetse Schools has prepared us to meet everyday challenges that life will offer. Everyone in Meeteetse's class of 1989 will be successful in life. No matter where we end up, all 22 of us will remember the memories at Meeteetse Schools. We're especially thankful for our parents and families. We appreciate all that they have done for us during the 13 years of school. We couldn't have done it without them. I would like to talk a little bit about our class motto. Follow your dream. Take one step at a time. Don't settle for less. Just continue to climb. We all need to remember to endure to the end, no matter what life throws our way. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing, you're down a bit. Rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is funny with its twists and turns, and every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turns about when he might have won had he not struck out. Don't give up though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you can never tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. There was once a man who had an idea that India rubber could be made useful. People laughed at him, but for 11 years he struggled with hardships to make his dream come true. He pawned his clothing and the family possessions to buy food for his children. His neighbors called him insane, but he still insisted that India rubber could be made of practical use. This man was Charles Goodyear. Dreams do come true if you make them. Anyone who says something is impossible, is always being interrupted by someone doing it. We all need to set goals in life and go after them until they are achieved. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but think you can, it's a cinch you won't. If you think you'll lose, you're lost. For out of the world we find, success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself if you ever win a prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man. But sooner or late, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. To my fellow classmates and friends, I'd like to leave you with one last thought. If you can't be a pine on the top of a hill, be a scrub in the valley, but be the best little scrub by the side of a rill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a bush, be a bit of grass, and some highway happier make. If you can't be a muskie, then just be a bass, but the liveliest bass in the lake. We can't all be captains, we've got to be crew. There's something for all of us here. There's big work to do, and there's lesser to do, and the task you must do is near. If you can't be the highway, then just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by size that you win or fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Thank you.